Plunging submissively. Philippians chapter 2. Have this mind among yourselves, which is yours in Christ Jesus, who, though he was in the form of God, did not count equality with God a thing to be grasped, but made himself nothing, taking the form of a servant, and being born in the likeness of men. And being found in human form, he humbled himself by becoming obedient to the point of death, even death on a cross. Well, if you are cut from the cloth of the world, the path towards greatness is one of upward mobility. We often make decisions on careers and house purchases that will move us up in the direction of increased riches, greater recognition, and higher net worth. We seek promotions. We hate demotions. And perhaps more than anything, we don't want to take a lesser role because of how we will be viewed by others as a failure. Come be our janitor. It was the summer of 1999. I had my 4-year pastoral studies degree in hand. I had graduated from Bible school and was ready for the next step in upward mobility. Early in July, Corey and I had rejected a youth pastor position in Indiana, which offered a signing bonus, moving expenses, and a nice wage package. We decided we would stay at Moody Bible Institute, where I would pursue an accelerated 2-year Master's of Divinity degree. That makes sense in the academic and pastoral world. If you want to go anywhere and do anything of greatness, the next degree you need to be seen as successful is an MDiv. Then I got the phone call. Remember Pastor Dave? Yes, the same pastor who told me to sweep the parking lot as an intern. It was late July on a hot summer day in Chicago, and Pastor Dave called again. He made a few jokes, we laughed, and all the while I'm thinking, why is Dave calling me? Dave never calls me. Then came the opportunity. If you've ever watched The Godfather, Pastor Dave was about to give the offer you can't refuse. It was an offer to take the downward ascent of servant leadership. The essence of what Pastor Dave said on the phone call was this: Craig, I know you graduated with a pastoral degree. I know you have a heart for ministry. Right now, we have one position open at New Hope. We want you to come be our janitor. If you accept, you'll be a janitor for up to a year, and then we'll see what happens. Well, I was waiting for some indication that he was joking, but Pastor Dave didn't laugh. This was a serious offer. He wanted us to pray about it and make a decision within a week. As for the money, no signing bonus, no moving expenses, and the wage package offered was 37% less than the Indiana youth pastor position. I give you all those details for this reason. Nothing about the offer made sense. There was irony in what was about ready to transpire. During my senior year at college, I had a friend in the pastoral studies department who was also graduating and would be looking for a church. I used to tease him that if he couldn't find a job as a pastor, he could always come and be a janitor at my church. Now here I was, faced with the opportunity to become a low-paid janitor at a church that I love so dearly. As we prayed that week, Corey and I were both struck by how we sensed God leading us. It seemed that the Lord was calling us to New Hope, to accept the position as janitor, and to take the downward ascent of servant leadership. We called Pastor Dave back, and within 1 week, we moved all of our belongings back to Traverse City, where we would be living in my parents' basement. I hope the scene is striking you as odd, because that's how it felt. I was now a husband with a 4-year pastoral degree whose job was a church custodian, and I was living in my parents' basement. I was certainly not going to make the Alumni of the Year award with this career move.